First, there should be this urge for a spiritual journey. Spiritual journey should not be misunderstood for how to get a promotion, how to have a baby, or anything else that we see in this world. The spiritual urge comes when you have seen all this and decided there must be something more than this. At least you can say, could be something. I believe in that. You don't have to accept. You need to think. So, is it possible there's something other than this world where constantly there is this competition all the time when you want to become. And you want to become because somebody else wants to become bigger than you. This is what is competition all about. And finally, death. So there are some people who think about this. Some who just carry on with the way. Okay, let it be, everybody is being born, everybody is dying, so what, and so on. That's one way of thinking. There's others who give respect to what great teachers have said and say, oh, perhaps there is some truth, there may be something beyond. And that beyond may be found in us also. It need not necessarily be far away. Somebody defined it as, it is nearer to you than your own jugular vein. So, the search begins there. And then, once that is very serious, and you say this is the most important thing at this time, because you look at everybody's life, please, I'm not trying to paint a bleak picture of life, I'm just giving you the facts. I'm never bleak, I'm always happy, so I'm not being kind. You take anybody's life. Somebody is born poor, he works very hard, he becomes rich, he's this, he's that. But you keep asking, and then what? Then he died. Another guy was very rich, he lost everything, he became a pauper, he became a drunkard, he fell in the gutter, and then he died. So somebody became Napoleon and died. So this seems to be a common factor. So is life just some kind of nonsense? When you are born, you do something, you die and everything is fiction. So when you begin to think about it, you wonder if there's something other than that. You wonder at least. So therefore that's the time when the search starts. And if you start a search at that point, then it will be a very serious search. Otherwise, you might be practicing something to relieve stress. Or one gentleman was here who said, you do a lot of breathing and your brain is tired of oxygen, therefore you may feel nice. So what? So, this is the search. So how do we go about it? Now, from the ancient times, people have given some regulations and rules to follow. Those who are seriously inclined to find this out. You don't have to say what, because we haven't found out. One is that these things go together. Your daily life and your practice. You have to change your daily life also. Before if I say that I remain the same person, I'll do what I've been continuously doing. I'll throw stones on the other guy's window. And then I want to be spiritual. It won't work. So, in fact, you can't even meditate with an agitated mind. You need to calm it down to be able to meditate. So therefore, your way of life should be in such a way that you make some improvement in your daily life. One of them is try as far as possible. I'm saying far as possible because this world is sometimes very difficult. Try as far as possible to stick to the truth. In daily life, not that truth. Otherwise it's a contradiction. 24 hours, day in and day out, I keep lying. I lead a false life and I'm looking for the truth, universal truth. It doesn't work. So, First, make a change out there. Second, try as far as you can not to cause injury to other living beings. Injury need not only mean physical, also through words, through thought. This is also not easy. I'm only saying we should try our best. Not to, when I say not cause injury to living beings, please include human beings in it also, not only other living beings. These two things go side by side in your daily life and keep watching and practicing. You also need to reserve a little bit of time where you can be alone and not be bothered by others. You can sit down and contemplate. Connect yourself. That which is connected to the inside, to the heart. So you should find some time to do that. And that, when you find the time, you should be absolutely certain that you will not use this time for anything else. It's not as if today I didn't meditate. Why? Because I had to take the dog for a walk. Today I didn't meditate. Why? Because I had to play badminton. Take it to be more serious than your goal.